A tsunami killed 230,000 people. One survivor was a baby hippo, left completely alone. He refused to bond with his own kind. He chose a 130-year-old tortoise instead. December 26, 2004. The Indian Ocean tsunami tore through 14 countries, killing over 230,000 people. Along the Kenyan coast near Malindi, the wave didn't just destroy homes and villages, it swept a young hippopotamus, roughly 1 year old and already 650 pounds, clean away from his mother and his entire pod. When the water finally receded, he was alone, stranded, exhausted, in a place completely unfamiliar to him. Local fishermen spotted him first, disoriented and struggling near the coastline, far from any river deep enough to protect him. Word spread quickly, and a rescue effort came together involving dozens of local fishermen and wildlife officers working side by side. Capturing a frightened, 650-pound wild hippo, even a young one, is genuinely dangerous work. But after hours of effort, they finally managed to secure him safely. Rescuers transported him to Holler Park, a wildlife sanctuary in Mombasa, once an abandoned rock quarry that had been transformed over the years into a thriving home for rescued animals. Staff there named him Owen. He was terrified, completely alone, and grieving a family he would likely never see again. Nobody at the sanctuary yet knew what Owen was about to do next. With no other hippos available, staff placed Owen in an enclosure alongside its existing resident, a giant Aldabra tortoise named Mzee, Swahili for wise old man. Mzee was ancient, roughly 130 years old, slow-moving, and, by every account from the staff who knew him, notoriously grumpy and unsocial. Nobody expected this pairing to be anything more than temporary. But almost immediately, something remarkable happened. Owen approached Mzee and simply refused to leave his side. Staff believe Owen may have been drawn to Mzee's large, domed, brownish shell, which, to a frightened baby hippo, may have resembled the shape and color of an adult hippo, something familiar, something safe, in a world that had just lost every familiar thing he knew. At first, Mzee wanted absolutely nothing to do with him. He reportedly retreated into his shell repeatedly, clearly annoyed by his new, oversized, persistent companion. But Owen didn't give up. He followed Mzee everywhere, slept beside him, and gently nudged him if the tortoise ever wandered even a few feet away. Slowly, day by day, the old tortoise's patience began to shift into something else entirely. Within just a few weeks, staff at Holler Park started noticing genuine affection developing between the two of them. Owen and Mzee began eating together, swimming together, and sleeping curled up side by side every single night. Mzee, once famously unsocial, started actively responding when Owen nudged him, even appearing to lead the young hippo gently around their enclosure like a surrogate parent. The story spread fast. Photographs of the enormous baby hippo and the ancient tortoise swimming together, nuzzling each other, practically smiling for the camera, were emailed from inbox to inbox around the entire world. Within months, Owen and Mzee had been featured on Oprah, the BBC, NPR, and the New York Times, transforming two unlikely animals from a small Kenyan sanctuary into genuine global celebrities. Wildlife experts were stunned. Most had never documented a bond this strong between a mammal and a reptile from two completely different species, in the wild or in captivity. Scientists studying the relationship noted it appeared to be a genuine emotional attachment, not simple proximity, driven by loss, comfort, and Owen's desperate need for connection after losing everything in a single morning. Eventually, as caretakers always intended, Owen was gradually introduced to other hippos and moved into a larger enclosure suited for his own species, where he ultimately formed new bonds within his own kind, exactly as nature intended for him. But the bond he shared with Mzee during those first uncertain months, an orphan baby and a 130-year-old tortoise who chose to care for him anyway, became one of the most touching true stories of resilience the world had ever seen. Sometimes, the family you need isn't the family you expected.